I've realised that my boss from Literature Wales, my other job that you didn't mention, is I'm the National Poet of Wales. And sometimes I just like to speak as Hanan, so I'm just going to take off that hat and just hang it. Okay. Last week, I watched the film about Arabs that isn't about Arabs. A place soaked in blood over spice, a powder that sifts along the surface. There's a character in the first film that speaks perfect Mandarin, and yet Arabic, the language, history, and culture that Frank Herbert, the story's author, relied on so heavily, is relegated to just a few words in the script. Lisan al-Ghaib, the tongue of the unseen or unknown. Everywhere you look, there are echoes of my heritage, from the clothing, the resistant fada'in, the face tattoos of the women, my women who tattoo stars and triangles, all shapes of different meaning, a dot in the center of your left hand if you're angry with your husband, a dot in the right if he's pleasing you. Even at the premiere of this film, an actress wore my sacred shell as an overpriced fancy dress to promote the product. But the body of an actual Arab was nowhere to be seen, because our bodies are always political. In this world, there's a different sifted powder that men and women and children have been killed for. Bodies squashed like watermelons, a different sifted powder, and it is deathly white. Edward Said once said, in what feels like a quote directed at me, we aren't disembodied brains or poetry machines. We're involved in the circumstances of physical existence. And when my physical existence is continually questioned, pulled apart, ridiculed, I am forced to divert my attention from the things that excite me, that move me, the things that we've heard about this evening, to address this very dull, unenlightened Orientalist rhetoric that empowers old white men in House of Lords to tell me what to cover and uncover for International Women's Day. Here we're still pulling women's bodies from rivers. Allah yarhamha Zahuran Begum. In a different world, when the police pull her body out of the water, she's laughing, playfully slapping them with her fishtail. I dreamed she asked me, where are you carrying your war, Hanan? In a different world, no woman is told what she can or cannot wear. Lisan al-Gharib, the voice of the strange, because not all words are for you. I am a word unwilling to unwrap. There is no peeking through the veil. Lisan al-Ghaib, the tongue of the unseen, because my body is not your talking point. My sacred shell is not your costume, not in 2024. In a different world, I will have 3 stars tattooed on my forehead for family, life, and health. And when I am at peace, they will glow. Thank you.